Arjun is in a miserable position. That is not the position of Arjun, the person. That is the situation of entire mankind. That is the conflict that we all face daily, every day. So first of all, it is not about Arjun and Krishna. It is not about two persons. Arjun and Krishna are both within us. Krishna is not standing in front of Arjun. Krishna is the heart of Arjun. He by whom it is not thought, by him it is thought. He by whom it is thought knows it not. It is not understood by those who understand it. It is understood by those who do not understand it. By it, the Rishi is referring to the truth, Brahman. The only way to claim that one knows the truth is by mental activity, duality, and expression of the ego I. How? When you are saying I know the truth, when you are making that claim, first of all, you are using the language made by the mind, and language made by the mind necessarily refers only to objects. So when you say I know the truth, you have objectified truth. That is one thing. Second, when you say that I know the truth, you have made the truth something different from you. You have brought down truth to the plane of duality. You are saying I am there, the truth is there, and I know the truth. Thirdly, in saying all this, you have managed to preserve your ego. So the truth is there, and I am the knower of the truth. So the Rishi is smiling and saying, those who claim, those who think that they know, they surely do not know. And those who do not know, they are the ones who know. Why? Because in our language, knowing is always knowledge, knowing is always material information, knowing is always mental activity. Until the time mental activity is going on, you are going on. So there is no question of the truth. Similarly, he proceeds to say that those who do not understand, they understand, and those who claim that they understand, they do not understand. Why? Because in our language, understanding is always a conclusion. And any conclusion that you draw about the truth will necessarily be a conclusion in your own mental domain. You can only think as far as your basic mental infrastructure and conditioning allow you. So you are only going as far as you can go, and you are claiming something about the infinite. You are trying to capture and express the infinite through that which is severely limited and finite. So the Rishi is denouncing that. He is cautioning us. He is rejecting something. What is he rejecting? He is rejecting the claims of the ego.
and in rejecting these claims of the ego. What kind of claims? I know the truth, I am enlightened, I understand, I am present, I am listening. All of these point in the same direction. I am in love, I am feeling free, I am experiencing joy. In one strike, the Rishi is dismissing all such statements. He is saying those who claim that they know, they for sure know nothing. Those who claim that they have experienced, for sure their experience is worthless. The truth is not an object to be experienced. The truth is not a milestone to be reached and claimed. Getting it? He is forewarning us against a very lucrative trap of the ego. When he asserts that there is no question of you knowing it or you understanding it, do you know what he is also parallelly saying? He is saying that when there is no question of you knowing it, you reaching it, you claiming something about it, then all your efforts to reach it, claim it or know it are also useless, worthless, just expressions of the ego. So don't even try. When the final goal itself is not possible to you, when the final goal itself is beyond you, then surely it will not come to you through your efforts. The Kena Upanishad is an Upanishad that very clearly expresses neti neti, rejection and rejection of the false. In the first part, do you see that one line is repeated so many times? What is that one line?
That which people here adore.
What is that one line? Can somebody speak out loudly?
Not that which people here adore.
Know that to be Brahm, know that alone to be Brahm, and not that which they worship. Tadev Brahm tvam vidhi nedam yadidam upasate. That alone you must take to be Brahm, and not that which they worship here. Because whatever you worship will be a figment of your own imagination, your own thought. The Rishi is cautioning again and again. If you are worshipping something, you will only worship that which is arising out of your ego, and hence you will be worshipping only your own ego. He is saying again and again, do not worship that which the commoners are worshipping. Do not adore and admire that which all these people are adoring and admiring. That is not Brahm. That is not Brahm. Whatever you can think of, conceptualize, idolize, admire or worship is not Brahm. And if he is cautioning again and again, it points to the fact that at all times people were being misled. It points to the fact that the ego and its games are always the same. The Rishi must have surely seen false gods being worshipped in front of his eyes. That is why he feels the need to caution again and again. Not once, multiple times he is repeating the same statement. know that alone to be the truth and not that which these people are worshipping. That alone, Tadev Brahmatom Vidhi Nidam Yadidam Upasate. He is making no claim about what Brahm is, what truth is. Most of the Upanishad is devoted to saying what it is not. And what is it not? He says, not that which the eyes can see, not that which the ears can hear, not that which the mind can think of, not that which the skin can touch, but that which is behind the eyes, but that which is behind the ears. Nothing that the mind can go to, but the one who sends the mind everywhere. The word Kena itself is so instructive and beautiful. Kena means by whom? So the mind, in its usual tendency, wanders here and there. It goes here and there. The Rishi is asking the mind, by whom have you been sent? Kena Prishitam. Who sent you? Why are you roaming here and there? In other words, what is it that you are searching? What lies at the root and end of your search? He is saying the truth can nothing be that the mind is searching, but the truth is that which is at the beginning of the search. What can the mind search, and where will the mind search? When the mind searches something, where does it search? What is the field in which it goes out to search? What is that field? If you have to search something, where would you search it? You would search it either in the field of material objects or in the field of your imagination. There is no other field where the mind can venture. The Rishi is saying in neither of these fields, neither in the material nor in the imaginary, the mental, will you find the truth. Not in words, not in concepts, not in things, thoughts, not in persons, not in places. Go beyond, go see why the search begins at all. And when you go there, then you are not there, only truth is there. You are there only when the mind is going outwards. You too come into being only when the mind is going out to the world. You are a part of the world. Where would you be when the mind turns inwards? The person gets lost. That is why the person can never meditate. Meditation means the preparation of the person to get lost. So the claim that I am in meditation, the Rishi wants to caution us. False, false, false. So if you see people slipping all around you, if you see them worshipping falseness and attributing false meanings to words like Brahm, Yog, Anand, Samadhi, then you must know that this is not happening only today, or that it is not happening only in Rishikesh. Such falseness was prevalent at all times and everywhere. It is the basic tendency of the ego. It is not limited to one particular person or time or place. Yes. We must remember that the seer is not talking about some concept out there. He is talking about our life. It is his love that is expressing itself through the Upanishad. Do we love ourselves? We cannot listen to all of this like an abstract concept, like a commentary on something external. It is immediately relevant to us and more important to us than anything else that we keep thinking of. So open up, speak out. It is about you. It is not about the Rishi's thoughts. Yes.
So this inertia that we don't want to speak, what is at the root of it? Why don't you want to speak?
If you will speak, you know what the Rishi will do to you. There is nothing called ignorance. We all know very well that we are hiding a lot of falseness within us. That is why we don't want to speak. The moment it is spoken out, it will be demolished. So you keep your mouth shut, maintaining your inner garbage. This is a defense tactic, nothing else.